The kid's looking good. Oh yeah. So I didn't do the updo, obviously, but I went and got a haircut because I was starting to look like a jaunty hobo from a silent film in the 30s, and that doesn't help anybody. So yeah, I trimmed it down. I went in. I wasn't ready to pull the trigger on the full-on tan from Queer Eye thing that my wife keeps going on and on about. But I think I look good. I think I look clean. I think I look, I don't know what this is. Am I fighting or am I dancing? You make the call. Welcome to What Are You Working On, everyone? The weekly accountability series. We'll go with that. For the real ones, hashtag Weiwo real ones, we're going to make it a thing. We just are. So just accept it and move on. But yeah, if you're new, every week on Friday I come at you, I tell you what I'm working on, what I worked on during the week, and then you hit the comments and you tell me what you've been working on, how all your projects are going, or whatever you're doing. It doesn't have to just be writing. I'm a writer. I talk about writing. But whatever you're doing, I support it, and then I read and respond to every single comment. You can ask me questions about literally anything. No subject is taboo. You want writing advice, you need motivation, you want to brainstorm, whatever you need, folks, hit the comments. I'm here for you. I do really read and respond to every single one. Welcome back to all the regulars. We're at episode 8 now. 8? That's 8, right? I don't know why I keep... What am I going to do when we get to episode 11? I can't do the hand thing anymore. I don't know why I'm counting with my hands. It's like, I don't know. I love Yo Gabba Gabba. I love kids shows. So I think I'm just like reverting back to the first time I connected with someone on a TV screen. It was somebody teaching me simple things like counting and letters and, all that. Anyway, so all of that. I hope your week went well. Mine went well. I'm very busy. I'm very ready for a break. I'm looking forward to both this weekend and then in about a week and a half, my wife and I are taking off for her birthday for a little getaway. Gonna have a few days by ourselves, and then we're gonna hook up with my mother and go see Gabriel Iglesias, and I'm very excited about that. It's gonna be a good time. This weekend we're going to see Shazam on Saturday night, and I'm looking forward to that. So, but that's what's going to happen. We're here to talk about what happened this week. So yeah, the march towards the end of Savage Bounty continues. I feel like I'm easing into that final leg, that final home stretch. I'm Hannibal. I'm coming down the Alps on the elephant. I figured out that if I put really big skis on the elephants, that that's a little Hannibal reference for y'all, who enjoy that kind of thing. Hannibal and elephants in the Alps. Google it if you're not familiar. Anyway, it's also good because as I work on the end of Savage Bounty, I also figured out a big part of the ending of Savage Bounty, which is good if you're writing the end of a book, to know what the end of the book is. I had a general idea, but I didn't quite know how to get there. I went to dinner with my wife this week, and we sat and figured it out, because she brainstorms on all my stuff. It helps me figure it out. And she's very brilliant and very creative, and she enjoys it because it gives her a creative outlet. And she's an attorney and doesn't necessarily get a lot of that, so she likes talking with me about my stories, and she's an insanely big help. It's just, I snapped at her a little bit because she always does this thing where we'll figure something out and I'm like, oh, that's so great. Thank you so much. And she's just like, oh, I didn't do anything. Every time. We've been together, we will have been together 10 years next year, a decade. We've been doing this forever, and every time she always does that reductive, oh, I didn't do anything. We just sat here and talked about this for 3 hours, and I had all these ideas and suggestions, and I helped you figure this whole complicated mess out, but I didn't do anything. And I just told her, stop that. And I got a little miffed about it, but that's just because I love her and she's brilliant, and I want her to value herself. But anyway, she helped me with that, and I'm eternally grateful. Thank you, baby. I also got notes back from my agent. I got his notes back on the middle grade novel that I finished about a month or two ago. And he loved it. He thinks it's great. Called it brilliant, which made me very happy. He really only had a couple of structural tweaks to it. The lightest notes I've probably ever gotten from him on a book before. So I was happy about that. They were good notes. They were important notes. And then my wife had another one that she had, when she first read it, she'd given me. So anyway, I added 3 new chapters to the middle grade book, and getting ready to send that back to my agent, and then like we're gonna get it out there hopefully, and I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about getting this book out there into the wild to editors and seeing if anyone will buy it and turn it into an actual book that you can go buy, because otherwise I just wasted a whole bunch of time. But no, I really am excited about getting this book out there. It's my first middle grade novel that I've written. It's an intensely personal book, like the most personal book I've ever written, because everything is in there, man. Like my childhood and my family and how I grew up, and then going through wrestling school, because it's about wrestling, and things my wife and I have been through, just all these different parts of my life I kind of rolled up into a ball, and I don't know what I did with the ball. It was a bad metaphor, but you know what? I save all the good metaphors for the work that I do during the week, all right? You're not paying for this. No offense. But yeah, no, but all of that is in there. So it's really, really personal. And it's the first thing, not the first, it's the second major story I've written about pro wrestling. And also specifically about lucha libre, which I'm very excited about because I love lucha. So I wrote RENCOR, Life in Grudge City, and you should go check that out. But that was very much in the fantasy kind of supernatural wheelhouse. This is a contemporary, more dramatic kind of story. You know, there's nothing SFF about it. It's a contemporary middle grade novel, which in and of itself is a big change for me. So it's very different. I'm very proud of it. I think I tweeted that it's like the best pieces of myself in book form. And I really do believe that. I don't know if that sounds corny. But I'm really excited about the book, and I hope it does well when it goes to editors, and I hope there's a gigantic bidding war, just because, you know, money's good, but I also hope it finds a good home. And I hope that somebody wants me to make a series out of it. I'd love to do this as a series, because I have so many more wrestling stories that I want to put in these books. You know, this one is about a 12-year-old girl, so like not even the girl part, but just the 12-year-old part. Not all of my stories are appropriate for that age demo, but like as the main character ages, there's so much more I could put in there, and I'd like to do that. And I'm having so much fun writing this world and the story. I just like to do more of them, so I hope I get to do that. So I did that this week. So it's been a lot, like bouncing back and forth. I'm also starting to outline a novella project for something else that I still can't talk about yet. And then related to that, I have a meeting on Monday that I actually have to leave the house to go to. I have to physically go to a place. How bananas is that, right? I was just talking about last week how I didn't become a professional writer to wear pants. Now I have to put on really nice pants and drive to near the beach and have a meeting about this other related project. But I'm looking forward to it. It's, you know, exciting new horizons for me. Hopefully that meeting goes well. I will look very nice for it. I got the haircut and everything, so I feel like I'm already off to a good start. Yeah, so that was more or less this week. So it was just book project on top of book project on top of book project with like meeting scheduling in between all of that. So it's a lot going on. My brain is very tired. It's very tired, but this weekend will be a nice break, and then, like I said, the trip coming up I'm looking forward to. How did you all do this week? Enough about me and my shenanigans. Hit the comments and let me know. How is your stuff going? That's what we're really here to talk about. So yeah, let me know. Let's catch up. If you're new, please do dive right into the comments. Don't be intimidated. It's a very welcoming environment. I try to keep it that way. No judgment or toxicity or any of that crap yet. Like, if the show and this channel get really popular, and then that'll be a whole other thing. But for now, it's just a small group of people like propping each other up, and that's what we're trying to do. So hit the comments, let me know what's going on. Please do also like, share, subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you know every week when new episodes of What Are You Working On come up. Hashtag Waywo Real Ones. See, I'm saying it without messing it up now. It's becoming second nature. So just accept the hashtag, people. Accept that it's a thing. Also, like I said, hit the comments. I hope everybody had a great week. I hope the next week is a great week. And I look forward to hearing all about it. So until then, Waywo Real Ones, out.